Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Periscope. It's Jovi Beauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope everyone had a great remainder of your day. I guess since we last left off earlier today, I hope everyone had a great day. I had a really good day myself. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, okay? Like it now, like it later, just like the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jovi Beauty. Follow us on our other social media platforms, okay? I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please like, please subscribe, all that good stuff, right? So look, we have two main topics to get to today. Okay. First, I was initially coming on just talking about what happened on the live earlier, a little while ago, a little bit ago, Teddy Riley and Babyface, because if you can't tell, your girl just finished washing her hair, redoing my braids. And even though I think I made them too big and my head looked pink. Listen, I was having a struggle time, but I wasn't having as much of a struggle time as Teddy Riley was to actually get his shit working. When you do too damn much, sometimes things don't work out. But before we get into all of that, let me drop a message from our sponsor, Miss Knockout, all right? Miss Knockout's new single, No Capping, is straight fire, straight New York. Subscribe to our sis, follow her on her social media platforms, Miss Knockout, and download her music. Okay, guys, so look, I was minding my whole business in the bathroom, twisting up my hair. I was like, I knew about the live. I was planning on watching it, but when you get caught up in your hair, you get caught up in your hair. But then my friend go ahead and posted, she shared the live to the group chat, and I saw it. So I was like, oh, let me click on it. So by the time I got in there early, y'all. By the time I got in there, it was a whole bunch of people in there. They broke records, okay? But anyway, it was a whole bunch of people in there. We was ready, okay? You saw we was ready. I'm here twisting my hair like I'm ready. And I want to first of all say that he did too much. Teddy Riley did too much. My first reaction was like, bro, we're social distancing. Even Babyface said that shit. You're supposed to be there by yourself in your little home studio, in front of your little mixer or whatever fuck you supposed to be doing, bringing that heat. This dude, Teddy, had an entire setup. Okay, this dude Teddy had an entire setup like he was really performing a concert. I think Teddy needed to watch some of the other acts and saw how it went. He needed to maybe do, he's just trying to do a sound check. My dude, this is not like, sometimes people do too much. People just do too much. There was way too much people in that room, number one. And, the echoing and it was crazy. So they shut it down. They shut it down the first time because they playing these songs. Okay, so Babyface pop up in his little dark studio being chill. And I wanted Teddy to really do this, okay? I wanted Teddy to do this because Teddy's from New York, all right? I wanted Teddy to do this. Side note, I did come to the conclusion that when I do get married again, and I have my big ass wedding and shit, my DJ is only allowed to play music made and produced by Babyface and Teddy Riley. I'm just saying. I was living, okay? Even when the shit was echoing, I know the songs already. So I was living for what was about to happen, and it just didn't happen. So they paused it. Let me see what this chick said. My homegirl wrote something about it. They paused it the first time. it was like a good, now by the time they was pausing it, I already finished my twist, right? I'm in the kitchen now. This how long this shit went, okay? I'm in the kitchen now making me a cheeseburger because I have my meat all prepared and stuff. I'm looking in the wrong thing, boy. I'm in there making me my little cheeseburger. This shit on pause. You see he had a hype man. He had a hype man. Even quarantine radio. So, listen. As a YouTuber, I'm telling you, sometimes people do too much. The most basic things make you win. Babyface sat his ass in front of his phone, maybe a laptop screen, in his little studio, in his house, in his chair. Teddy was up about to put on a whole performance. He probably practiced this shit, y'all. It was just too much. It would have been nice if that what it was, but that wasn't what it was. And I know Babyface in his mind was like, this shit can't be fucking happening. Wait, hold up. Because I know my friend, she wrote a whole bunch of shit about it. So I'm about to tell you exactly, because I missed when they came back. So apparently after that, after they started again, they started the songs again. Okay, one, they should have just continued. But you started the songs we already heard, the first two songs or so we already heard. It's like, bruh, no, keep pushing. Y'all got so much songs in y'all. Each of y'all have so many songs in your catalog. And I know Teddy had this thing in his mind and this picture and this shit that he wanted to get done, and he just couldn't get it done. He needed to have his daughter Nia in the room with him to manage his Instagram because it wasn't working. These older people and these damn Instagrams. My friend said, hold up. My friend, I'll tell you exactly what this bitch said, okay? She said, I'm waiting for Teddy Riley to get his audio together. MF was hiring people like it's a concert and shit. Keep messing up. So it's a real nigga moment. This is what she said, okay? This is what she said. I ain't say this. This is what she said, okay? It's a real nigga moment. But I want to watch too, so I'm gonna make it work. Then she goes, the comments gave me life for days though. Supposed to be back at 10:40, so we'll see. And then I said, I'll be live in 15 minutes because that's when I said I was going. And that's when I got off, right? So then after she come back and say, okay, Teddy still ain't got his shit together, so I'll be there. People gonna talk about this shit for a while. It just got canceled. Wow. Then my homeboy said, laughing my ass off, are you serious? And then he said, it's not funny, but it is. Then Babyface made let's see what the fuck Babyface said.
Guys, this is Babyface here. I don't know. I just wanted to say that tonight was really special and so many people joined in on us that I think that it's only right that we postpone this thing and do it at a time when there aren't any technical difficulties and everybody can hear the music the way it needs to be heard. So I gracefully would like to say, why don't we just do this at another time and pick it up and have a good time later on. Thank you.
Facts. He's like, listen. If I remember correctly, they were supposed to do it like last week, but then Babyface was sick or something, and damn near Teddy said, oh, the nigga had corona. Some shit like that. So Babyface is like pulling his shit together. Motherfucker don't feel well, probably can't breathe right. And he's like, I'm pulling it here for the culture. I'm pulling it through for the culture. And Teddy done fucked it up. And then my friend said Babyface kept it cool, calm, and collected the whole time. He's smooth as fuck. People are comedians in the comments though, and Twitter is blowing up. Child, let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Because I want to know. What's going on. Oh shit, it is trending. Hold up, I'm gonna pull it up. It is trending, y'all. It's trending all over fucking Twitter. You know when shit trending on Twitter, Teddy Riley needs to, again, when people do too much, sometimes it can just be too damn much. Okay, just do what you're supposed to. Just don't make it more difficult than it has to be. Shit, that's one thing you learn as just being a YouTuber. You don't need a million. You know, people tell you that all the time. Bitch, pull out your phone. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a million, things to make, some big old elaborate whatever, all the damn time. The realest things are just sitting there and just doing your thing. You already created this music, my man. You already did it, okay? Teddy. Okay, look. That's what Teddy said. Babyface has postponed his battle with Teddy Riley due to audio issues. Child, wasn't even his issues. This is like fast on it. Right? It was too much. It's not a concert. It's not a concert. Then somebody wrote, Swiss, I told Teddy tech team that less is more. Basically, Teddy been warned and he ain't listened. All of us trying to help Teddy Riley. We was all in there trying to turn it down. Pick up the phone. Whatever audio you got playing from these fucking bull. I don't know what the fuck you doing. Turn that shit off. Get to a damn computer. Sit your black ass down and put on the music. Hear them all. Those back-to-back Bobby Brown joints knocked the equilibrium out of Teddy. I'm telling you. Teddy Riley was doing the absolute most. Teddy Riley is ridiculous. Them dudes with the goatees, with the lines in the middle, always. He said, Teddy Riley is ridiculous. I gotta like this shit. Them dudes with the goatees and the lines in the middle always be on some other shit. Them be for vendetta face ass niggas. You stay wildin'. Hold up, what's this?
Is more. Tell your team, less is more. Let's get Babyface. Let's get Teddy Riley. Let's turn this around quick, immediately. No hype man.
No nothing.
In there by itself, ready to go to war with greatness. Okay, all them people that's doing too much. DTM, doing too much. The hits was already made. All you got to do is project them. That's it. But Teddy, less is more.
Did I just say that?
The hits
is already made. What are you doing? What was he doing? He already did the work. This shit. Everybody was in the comments. That motherfucker didn't even know how to get Babyface on the thing. He couldn't even check. All he needed was himself and maybe one of his techie daughters like Nia or one of them to just sit in the fucking corner to help him press the damn buttons like you got to do for your parents who don't know shit about social media. Okay? So it's about Teddy Riley, 3:30 a.m. versus, listen, Babyface just spanked the hell out of Teddy Riley. Okay? I'm just going to say it. Let me see what y'all got to say about that. I want to know what y'all are thinking about this because this shit was ridiculous. And I was prepared for a jam out. I was prepared to listen to the things that I normally listen to on my phone, my Spotify. All these songs are on my Spotify. I listen to them all the time. I was really ready to jam out. Even my daughter was ready to jam out. And she was like, what is going on with the audio? She came out her room like, what is happening right now? And she was like, Dad, I never seen so many people on an IG live before. But what's happening with the audio? And that's the soon to be 11-year-old talking. Thank you. It is fresh. I was doing it during the shit. I was doing it. I was watching it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Babyface was prepared. Teddy did too damn much. People told him, Hey, LaRon, you know people told him, but he ain't want to listen. Thank you. I think I did the twist too big this time. I think I did them too big. Next time, I'm going to do them a little smaller. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Jada, for your... Miss Jada donated for each beach ball titties that keep bouncing. Thank you, Miss Jada. I appreciate everybody who donates to the channel, to the titties, whatever the fuck you like. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much. She said sitting there in deep conditioning. Oh shit, she hoisted for him. Okay, I didn't do anything. Don't even say that. Somebody said, Kitty said it looked like Android versus iPhone. No, I got an Android. My Android don't act like that, boy. But yes, less is more. Taylor said Teddy did too much for absolutely nothing. 100% true. We also have a question that Miss Kitty sent us a comment. That's what the live was going to be about until this whole Teddy Riley shit exploded. So we'll start talking about that in a moment. It's about we're going to veer off into relationships real quick, but you know, we just had to talk about this whole Teddy Riley babyface situation and why they need to get their shit together. So let's go through these comments and then we'll get there. Yes, it was over 400,000 people. Like, what the hell? And you fucked it up because it dead ass could have hit a mill. Because it kept going. I was watching the numbers. It kept going. That's why Swiss is like, why? We was talking to Timberland. Timberland was just like, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, we could be doing this right now. Babyface was completely unbothered. He was like, listen. Jada sent me $2 more, and she said, for the beautiful smile, keep smiling bright. Thank you so much, Jada. I appreciate you, dude. He had it's like he had a band. He had an orchestra. It was too much for a freaking live stream. For a regular old IG live stream. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. And like you said, less is more. When people do too much, that shit is... He had a hype man. I know Babyface had everything in him not to bust out laughing because it was me. I would have been like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then Babyface did say, he was like, yo, no, because they said something. Because at first they thought it was Babyface being on there. That was the issue. And he was like, it is just me. I am quarantined. He said something like, you're the one there with a whole hype man and a whole production studio. I was like, this can't be it. This can't be it. Black Twitter was tearing that ass up, boy. This cannot be it. Okay. Child, listen, he need to blame himself. He said they must have money on that because Swiss pissed for real. He's a producer. Yeah, I'd be mad as fuck if that was me. I'd be like, listen, you know how hard this is for us to put this shit together? This is for the culture. And this is the fuck you do? We were all overly hyped. Jada said, I secretly had to decide if I was going to roll over and go to this live or stay in the bed and keep getting some sleep. Thank you, boo. She said, me and my titties one, child. Yeah, you went live again. Yeah, I'm glowing, child. I washed my hair. My hair greasy as shit. You see, I put some of that pink dye in it. You see all that shit on my scalp, child. I did too much. I need to make these smaller. I might take these out when I get off of here, these right here, like in the middle, and redo those, because I think the side sizes look fine. It's like when I get up here, yeah, I think I might adjust some of them sizes, but hey, thank you, Barbara. I love you too. What it was, they always saying pretty, boo. Anyway, so let's go now. We finished talking about Teddy, right? For now, we finished talking about Teddy. So let's go into what Miss Kitty sent me earlier that made me start laughing, that I was like, all right, I'm coming live and talk about this. Because first I was like, I don't want to talk about that. You know, I'm like, these little bitches are stupid. And Miss Kitty sent me something that somebody sent her. I'm not going to tell you who sent it to her. She told me who sent it to her. I'm not going to tell you who sent it to her. But she sent me something that someone posted after she posted something. You know how niggas say that. So let me share it so y'all can see. Don't be looking at the people I be talking to. Okay. Here. So she wrote something. Miss Kitty wrote something, I guess, after we had our conversation earlier, you know. And these basic ass bitches. Let's start. I gotta grease up the bottom lip to talk about these basic hoes. All right. Here we go. Okay. And y'all think it's cute that he pays all the bills. Yes, bitch. I think it's very nice. But what happens when he put you out the house that he pays all the bills in? Bitch, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go for this line by line. Let me tell you something. If a nigga could put you out the house, you a dumbass bitch. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you don't pay nothing. If a nigga could put you out the house that you live in, if you married to him, you got children with him, if this nigga could put you out the house, you a dumb bitch. And you ain't smart enough to secure your future, and you deserve what the fuck you get. Y'all better get some sense and get some bills with your name on it and pay it. Bitch, why I gotta pay it? Because you stupid? No, thank you. What happens when he said you can't drive his car or sleep in his bed? Bitch, you know he could buy a car, he could buy you a car and put it in your name, right? Y'all know this? Y'all know this? You know he could buy a house. A lot of, you know, married men, white men, maybe this is because some of y'all, you know, black women don't have nothing. Or know a nigga with nothing. But you know, when white men buy a house, it goes in both of your names because you're married. You know that, right? You know, if a man buy a house and you're his wife, it kind of goes in both of y'all names, right? You know that, right? Especially, you know, if you're a housewife and shit like that. Matter of fact, if you don't do nothing, you get more out of the divorce decree. You ever heard of saying it's cheaper to keep her? Look, I didn't even say nothing. Well, I did say something, but look what I saw. He bought my car and my name was on the title. Baby, we talking about these busted broke bitches right here. Okay. And you can't drive his car or sleep in his bed. What kind of nigga? You know, who are these men that you know? Who are these men that you know? Who are these men that you know? Can nobody tell me when my car can move or who can move it? Because guess what? My name is on it and I pay that payment. Child, you know her problem. She just wants to have control of everything. Can nobody tell her nothing? Because I pay the bills. That be them angry black bitches. That be the women who be single in the motherfucker and they don't know why they single, because you want to be the man, the woman, the child. You want to be everything in a relationship, child. She want to be everything in a relationship. Everything in that. Normally, y'all be sending me things on IG, and I look at it and I laugh, and I be like, oh my God. But when she sent me that, I was like, I started laughing. I said, this poor girl. I said, this poor struggle bunny. She want to convince herself that her struggle is well deserved, and she want to convince you. Remember when I was talking to Natalie yesterday? What day is today? 2 days ago. Shit. When me and Natalie were on the podcast, was on the dating show the other day, and we were talking about, you know, how there's a lot of people that will want to tell you, you know, oh, you shouldn't do that. Remember when I was telling y'all, you know, when I was younger and, you know, when I wanted to wear makeup and I would have friends or people that would, you know, say, no, you don't have to, or no, you don't, you know, you shouldn't do that, or no, just hating on you. People, let me tell you something about some broke down, busted ass women. Okay, let me tell you something real fast about some bust down, broken fucking women. Okay, they want you to be just as broken and fucked up as they are. Okay, a bitch will be straight. You can't tell a busted, broke down bitch like this that your man take care of things or that your man pay the bill, because this bitch gonna do everything in her power. Okay, everything in her power to fuck that shit up for you. Why? Because she don't think she deserved that treatment. Okay, she don't see value enough in herself. Like, what do you mean when he puts you out the bed? Bitch, who are you? I dare nigga to ever put me out the bed. I dare. I dare you. I dare you. Who are you? How do you feel about yourself that you really feel that you aren't worth a man providing shit for you? And then you gonna get mad at the other bitch because she doing that. You want to try to fuck up her shit. You want her to go home and you know, you want to fuck up her mindset and her to go home to go fuck her life up, right? You want her to go home and fuck her life up because you don't feel like you deserve some shit like that. So you want to go and sabotage a bitch. You need to stay away from hoes like this. Hoes like this will be your downfall. Stay away from people. I tell y'all, stay away from the people who tell you can't. Bitch, when you want to get up and you, not now because we all locked in the house, but when we out the house, when we finally get to go outside, every last one of you hoes better get your whole shit. You better have your titties high like mine. Better buy you some new bras, bitch. You better get your titties high. You better get your shit snatched. You better get your hair looking good. If you get a wig, bitch, you better be paying on that nice wig from now, but you ain't going nowhere. Better start a payment plan on that real nice wig that look like your fucking hair. You know, please don't get that crazy lace front shit I be seeing these little girls with. You know what I'm talking about. Make sure you look good. Make sure your face is beat to death. Make sure your heels are high, ho. Make sure your heels are high. And you go and you strut your ass. And the first bitch you know, that cousin, that sister, that best friend that tell you, oh, you doing too much. That hoe ain't your friend. That bitch ain't your friend. Drop that bitch. She's a burden. She want to keep you in the struggle with her. She gonna be talking shit about you. She gonna be trying to fuck your shit up. And when you do get your man, that's the same bitch that's gonna be trying to fuck him on the low. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Better watch out for these miserable hoes. Like, we always got some bitch in the comment. At least 2 bitches in the comments, right? They're probably in there now, child. I ain't even there. But if you there, child, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. We always got some bitch in the comments, no matter what the fuck we talking about, especially when it comes to relationships. They'll jump in. They jump in with the most negative shit ever. We won't even be talking about cheating. And they go on for like comments talking about how niggas ain't shit, niggas be cheating, you damaged bitch. Please exit stage left out my damn comments. Matter of fact, I got a new rule for the mods. And these damaged bitches come up in here, damaged as hell, and they keep repeating they damaged shit. Mute them. Because I don't want to see it. Don't block them, but mute their asses. We don't need them in here fucking up the vibes for everybody else who's trying to learn how to get up and how to get on their shit and how to really beat they fucking chest and hear it until they fucking believe it, until they fucking live it. We don't need these miserable bitches to chat. Fuck people lives up because they is miserable and they life is fucked up and they still fucking mad at some nigga that left them 10 years ago. That's what it is. This bitch mad. Talk about, everything is a problem. Why? Because she miserable. She walk around like this. Because she had some nigga who wasn't shit to begin with, and he left her ass because she's a miserable bitch, and now she just tripled the misery, and she up in my motherfucking comments talking shit. I'm looking at some comments now. Let me go down. Yes, thank you. Make sure you're checking us out on all the platforms. We appreciate you, boo. We appreciate you. Bisbucci, these bitches is stupid. That's the problem. If they shut the fuck up, everyone. Okay, let me stop. Because I'm going to get demonetized. I probably already said too much that this video is going to get demonetized. Whatever. The problem is, we got ebooks coming soon. Some of these hoes, and you know what? I blame myself because sometimes I get caught up in they dumbass comments, and I need to just ignore them. Because if they actually invested some time into listening instead of running their miserable ass mouths, they would know that the bills could be in your name because he paying them. The house is. The house is in your name too. That doesn't change the fact that he's paying them. A nigga could buy you a car and put that whole shit in your name. Ain't no nigga gonna buy me a car and that shit gonna be in his name. That mean I'm a dumb bitch like you. No, thank you. Yeah, thank you. But some women are just determined to not only be miserable and live in their misery that they have created for themselves. Okay, they want to put that shit on you, and they want to make sure the next bitch is miserable. They don't want none of you hoes happy. That's why people get so. That's why I said, hindsight 2020. Even with a lot of my friendships that I used to have when I was in my early 20s, and it's like a lot of situation. Let me tell you. Do I want to tell this story? I don't know if fuck it. But we ain't doing shit. We here. So I dated this guy once, right? This is dating. I dated this guy once. And my homegirl dated his brother. The same homegirl that I told you that I told her all the time she was so beautiful. She was just ghetto. She was just basic, and she lived and you couldn't tell her she was better than what she was, right? So you know her boyfriend, he wasn't even her boyfriend. He's just a fucker. But the other one was my boyfriend, and he would do everything for me. Like he would buy like wow, I was like 18. 19, I don't know, and real young though. I think I kind of told y'all the story before. And okay, so her boyfriend, they knew each other first. I only met because I went with her to her boyfriend's house, and the brother keeps staring at me and fucking upset, all that shit, right? So her boyfriend, that nigga would she was lucky if she get a nick bag of weed from this nigga. My boyfriend, he would buy us bottles just so I could be in the vicinity in the house. Just so I could buy us mad weed, give us mad weed, buy us mad bottles, give me mad money, because he was a construction worker back then. We were like 18. His dad owned a construction company, and he worked for his dad's construction company. And he made mad money, and we ain't had no bills. Ain't nobody had no bills. I liked back then. Back then, this is what you did. You had fuck with niggas who didn't have responsibilities because they could spending money on you. Anywho, his mom. I think I told y'all, this is the first person I ever saw die from AIDS. His birth mother. Him and his brother were half brothers. He grew up with them though, the stepmother and all this shit. He called her mom, but his real mother was like a crackhead, and she had AIDS. She was in the hospital and shit, right? So I made him go up there to see his mother. It freaked me out. It freaked him out. It freaked me out. I ain't never seen nobody like that. Then we had this whole long discussion about shit, and like then his dad. I had a whole discussion with his dad, which kind of freaked me out. I won't tell y'all what we was talking about. His dad wasn't rude. It was just like our relationship was getting a little bit too real. It got a little bit too real. Like it got a little bit too real. So I needed a break. Okay. I would be the kind of person that would MIA on you real quick. Nothing, but I changed my number a lot. Anyway, that's back then when motherfuckers had singular. Y'all remember singular? Anywho, my friend, my best friend at the time, was still fucking his brother, right? I stayed away for about, I planned to stay away for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was just home. He didn't know where I lived because I was always going by his house or whatever. And his mother died. His mom died. She died during that time. And my friend did not tell me that this nigga mother died. This nigga was asked every day that she would see him. Where is she? Why she ain't? Like, what's going on? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. This nigga mom's died. When I said it was like 3 weeks, I said I have to go over there. This nigga gonna be mad, but I just needed a moment. I get time. I be needing a moment sometimes. I needed a moment. We'll talk about it, whatever. She was like, oh, his mom died like 2 weeks ago. Bitch, she lived in my house. She lived in my house. And she just telling me, when I'm talking about I'm about to go over there, that his mom died 2 fucking weeks ago. Bitch, I see you every day. And if I don't see, let's say you stayed by your grandmother for like a day or two. You was at my house at least 4 days out the fucking week. I speak to you every fucking day. And you didn't tell me that? Bitches. Let me tell you something. Bitches be mad, but they call themselves your friends. They don't be your friends. Watch these hoes. And it don't change because they get older. Hey, Sonny, thank you so much. It don't change because they get older. You know what my grandmother said? My grandmother always told me. I tell y'all, my grandmother was a Mac daddy. My grandmother said, don't trust the old bitch because an old bitch used to be a young bitch. And a bitch who would do that shit at 18 will do that shit at 28, will do that shit at 38, will do that shit at 58, ho. Man, watch these hoes. They be setting you up for the failure. Why? Because her boyfriend he wasn't her boyfriend. He just used to fuck her. And I had his brother who treated me like I was made from fucking gold and fucking pearls. And I got everything I wanted out of him. For me and for her. And for any fucking body else that wanted. Oh, my friends. Oh, y'all want to come? All right. We need like 2-3 bottles. We get like 2-3 bottles. She's lucky if she get a fucking drink out of a bottle that the other brother name was Anthony. That's a regular name. I ain't gonna tell you his name because his name it's not regular. But she could hardly get a drink out of a bottle Anthony had on the side of his bed. Let alone have a nigga go every other day and go buy you and your fucking friends like 3-4 fucking bottles and give you ounces of weed at a time just to entertain your ass so you'll stay here. These hoes be mad. They be mad. Don't let these angry sluts fuck your life up. Hey, boo. I read what you was talking shit about the live stream. About the live stream. I read it to the audience. Hey, Mary freaking Poppins, how are you? If they act like that, then that ain't the type of nigga that you're gonna be with to begin with. That's the point. If he act like that, that's not the type of nigga. That's not your dude. That's not the dude. That's not him. He's not for you. Let him go with that 50-50 bitch. He's not for you. He's not for you. Selena said, my boyfriend is moving into my house and he's putting his house up for rent, and he said he will pay my mortgage and bills. He's for her. He's for her. She said, fuck it up, all up. No, ma'am. We spoke about Teddy and about Teddy Riley and Babyface at the beginning of the live stream. Child, you're gonna have to rewind because Lord, I can't go back there. I can't go back there. Taylor said that's the most toxic, right? They talk about toxic masculinity. People talk about toxic masculinity. What about this toxic femininity bullshit? I don't know what who is putting me out the bed? Get out my bed. I bought it, nigga. A nigga wouldn't fix his face because I will get out the bed, get out the house, and get his whole fucking livelihood goes with me. Fuck you mean get out the bed? Y'all be having niggas talking to you any sort of which way. They do, and I can't stand it. And I get distracted by it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. But we just gonna have to mute them hoes now because they be fucking up the vibes. And we're on brand here, and they're fucking up the vibes. And I don't want people coming over here trying to fuck up the vibes. You know how much people I have male friends and whatever who want to come on my live so they can talk their opinions about relationships. Nigga, your relationships have always, I've had two. One was a friend of mine that wanted to do it like a couple months ago. And one that was recently, another male that I know that wanted to come on. But both these niggas is trash. Both of them niggas is trash. My homeboy that wanted to do it months ago, like, you can't keep, I don't want to talk about people. But you don't have healthy relationships at all. And you choose not to. So it's not even he don't have healthy relationships. He makes an active choice not to. Because anytime anything good or decent like that comes into his life, he purposely fucks it up. Purposely, knowingly, he laughs about it because it's funny. So to him, not to his female friends, we just be like, but she was so what? Because he don't want to deal with the realities or the he just don't want to deal with being a grown-up like that, right? But you want to come on my motherfucking show and talk about male reversion aspects of relationships? Nigga. What? I've known you 20 years. What the fuck are you talking about? I'd be like, what are you talking about? She said, that's why when I say something about a guy or a few guys, I have to give the disclaimer, not man bashing. I'm saying all of them because I got a lot of good guys. I'm speaking. Yeah, but you know what I be talking about. Hey, boo, you know what I be talking about, though. They be coming in here and I be like, girl, thank you for the donation, Sonny. I appreciate you, girl. Look. Yeah. This is the Teats cup. If y'all didn't know, y'all know the white. See, everybody here already knows. See, you ain't have to blast it. The white cup with the gold flakes, because that's what I see when Uncle Teats is around. That's the liquor cup. The pink one, the pink one I have with the swirl top, that's the water bottle. See, Uncle Teats. It's Saturday. Kitty said they be the same chick screaming dude ain't shit while they stuck paying bills that they man can't help them with. Exactly. They be the same ones talk about men ain't shit, but you were determined to pick a nigga who is beneath you. Can I call it? Can we get real? These hoes be determined to pick a nigga who's beneath them, so they can feel like they are in power and have some control over him. Okay, these hoes will have an opportunity to have a nigga that's about some shit, that can pay that mortgage, can do all of that, but she can't talk shit to him. She can't cuss him and call him a bitch. She can't treat him like a bitch, so she don't want him. So she will go get her Pookie. Okay, she'll go get her Pookie because Pookie cute. Pookie ain't got no good job. You know, Pookie ain't got no good job. Pookie could probably pay like the gas and the water or something. Pookie ain't got no good job. And she could feel like she is the head of the household. Too many of y'all bitches with y'all toxic femininity really want to be a nigga. Just like some of these men, y'all know I say a lot of men have feminine traits, not meaning that they're homosexual, but they want to live like women. Too many of these men want women to provide for them. Too many of these women out here, maybe they belong together. That's why they belong together. They need to stay the fuck away from the rest of us. But too many of these women out here want to be the nigga. They desperate to be the head of the household. They need that shit. Give the hoe some sort of power. I guess so she could tell him to get out the bed. Get out the bed. Can you imagine? Girl, can you imagine? Who you talking to? Bitch, I'm about to block you all off of Periscope. Give me 1 second. I'm about to block this whole ass motherfucker off my shit. What's his name? Just give me 1 second. I'd be damned if nigga come on my channel and tell me to hurry up. He got me confused with a woman that he ain't paying the bills for. Spiritual man 30. Oh, wait, you ever notice that motherfuckers like that with names like that always live in some woman house? Did he block me? After I said I was going to block him? I just need to start blocking these motherfuckers. He must have blocked me after I said I was going to block his ass. Johnson says, some friends are toxic as hell, just miserable and don't want a woman to come up on a good man. They are. They're not your friends. You got too many people around you, boo, that aren't real friends. Y'all talking to each other. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Too many new generation women who have no clue how they should be treated, too busy allowing reality TV, social media to lay out how a relationship goes. You're right. Too many of them broken, didn't have no daddies they damn self, did not see a good example of that shit, and they really out here fighting, arguing and fighting to pay the bills. They're arguing and fighting to take on more responsibility than the man have in the damn household. You arguing and fighting to bring a nigga in the house, to have a whole husband that you still have to do more than. So you can end up with your back broke. I keep telling y'all bitches keep asking me, well, we're gonna do a skincare routine next week. But y'all ask me so much times, why does my skin look so good and I'm 39 years old? Because I don't let no broke nigga stress my life. I'm a lot of things, but I don't let no broke nigga stress my life. That broke nigga stress a different type of stress, bitch. That's the shit that aids you forever. I don't let no broke nigga stress my life. And the minute you realize that, your age slower too. He's a true Scorpio. I'm just saying. I don't let no broke nigga stress my life. She is. Y'all babies just growing so fast. Jealousy is a bit. Yes, she sat there in my yibs. If my mama was on here, she would know exactly who I'm talking about. My brother was on here, he would know exactly who I'm talking about. It was miserable. And I used to just all the time be like, but I don't understand. Like, even when it wasn't, because at the moment, I was like, what the fuck? But I still didn't want to believe that shit. But for years, I would be like, yo, you could be in it, you know, like you can do this, and you can do that. And this, she just what, so, you know, and I said the example last week, 2 days ago when we were on the dating podcast, when I said, when I decided at 21 that, you know, okay, it's time, I'm going back to college. You know, I'm tired of sitting on this damn stoop with y'all stupid asses. I ain't doing this shit, right? This is the same girl. And I said, I had a friend that like dead ass ain't want to speak to me no more. It was beef after that. This is her. It's like, you wanted nothing good for me. Like, the best thing I could have done, in her opinion, was to have a baby with the biggest drug dealer in the fucking neighborhood. That was goals for her, not me. I don't do drug dealer babies. I don't do drug dealer babies. Actually, I really stopped doing drug dealers after like 18. Well, 19. I really dated only like one. And after like a couple of months, I needed to know what was happening. What did you have goals? Did you have plans? And she's still ghetto. She live in projects. We don't speak no more. Because I've tried. It took years for me to be like, bitch, why do you speak to this hoe? What the fuck? This bitch wants nothing good for you. And there was so many situations. And you know, you never want to think your friend, you know, you never want to, but but I should have peeped hindsight 2020. That's another shit I'd have told my younger self. Watch that hoe. Leave that hoe alone. I had this other friend that I've known for years before her. Me and her, I lost track of Charlene. This girl I used to know named Charlene. Her and Charlene would fight like it was nobody's business. And Charlene would say, yo, that bitch is jealous of our relationship. That bitch don't like you. That, you know, and I used to be like, no. I lost my friendship with an actual bitch that was about some shit for this hoe. I don't even speak to this bitch no more. Trying to defend this hoe when bitches didn't want nothing good for me. My ex used to tell me, if you was low down when you're young, you just get old and low down. Facts. It's the truth. It's the truth. My grandmother would say that. And again, when I was young, I didn't understand. These are the shit. Sorry, hindsight 2020 to the motherfucker. That she used to tell me. She used to tell me so much shit when I was young. And just as an adult, a lot of things clicked. She'd be like, you know, that old hoe used to be a young hoe. And I'd be like, what? You know, I'd be like, what are you talking about? You know, I'm like, what are you talking about? She meant that shit. Y'all watch these hoes. I'm telling you. So when we get out of this quarantine, bitch, you put your titties up high. Okay? You beat your face to the gods. You make sure you look good. You go take you a trip. And the first bitch that want to say, but, and your friendship with that hoe the next day. And your friendship with her, I don't give a fuck if that's your sister. Stay away from that hoe. Because she ain't going to do nothing. She ain't going to do nothing but try to pull you down to the pits of hell from where the fuck she came. She said, wait a minute, who disliked this shit? Some pitiful bitch. Some pitiful bitch. Who living right now like this. She just liked it like this. Bitch. I hate that bitch and her titties. That's what she does. I hate that bitch and her titties. I hate that bitch and her hair and her fucking skin. I hate that bitch. That's what they do. I got like 8 of them. They hate this bitch. We know about him, bitch. I came to the conclusion that when I see it, bitch, especially in my older age, sure. No, I can't speak to him. No, I can't fix it. No, because if I ain't learned shit in the last 20 years, if I did. Hoes will pull you down to the pits of hell from which the fuck they came. Not me, bitch. Thank you, Sonny. Not me. I've had enough of these hoes. I'm good. Bitch has been hating on me since I was fucking really young and fucking firm. I'm not doing it. Nope. She said the truth hits someone never. Oh well, keep preaching, Jovi. They don't have to. Again, these people they will waste their whole lives living in the nothingness that was expected of them. The nothingness that they had decided when they were however old that they were going to live in forever. Some people already were destined. They already determined in their minds that the furthest they was going to go is the projects into the drug, into the dope. And the biggest goal was to be the dopest drug dealer on the block's baby mama. Not even a nigga wife. Not even a nigga wife no more. The nigga baby mama. That was goals. And to a lot of people, that's still goals. And that's cool for you. But don't let that hoe put her insecurities on you. Do what you want to do. If you want to get up, like I said the day before yesterday, if y'all know how much times I be in here, because I just be in here and I dead ass go to the store, beat to death. The only place I would go is to the motherfucking pizza shop. My face beat to death. I got people who be looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I ain't never even seen you put chapstick on your lips, let alone makeup. So you could look at me like I'm crazy all the fuck you want to. With your broke down, busted ass. Thank you, Aisha, for the $2 super chat. CashAPP. I appreciate it. Child, these stressful ass, broke ass niggas like this one right here, like this one right here, like that one right there, will have some girl aging like she fucking silly, child. Aging like the world is on her fucking shoulders. Aging like a white lady. You won't get me. Hello, King Pharaoh. Shut up, Alexis. Thank you all for joining. Yes, please don't forget to like, share, donate to the channel. We appreciate you. Tasha, y'all know people who biggest goals in life were to be the drug dealer nigga, baby. Was to be the nigga that ain't never been about shit. The nigga that's be chilling on the block all day. Want to be his baby mama so bad, child. And the further she go is to work at Bobby's, child. Bobby's is like a little Caribbean discount store in Flatbush. Child, let's act like we can we just be honest? Let them live that life. If you want to live that life, that's fine. But you ain't gonna drag me into it. You ain't gonna drag me into the pits of hell from which the fuck you reside. Johnson says, I fell out with someone I thought was my BF due to my growth in life and me telling her to change her ways and treat her husband right. Then I was betraying her because I didn't uphold her in BS. It's fine. It's fine. I normally say how you start them ain't necessarily how you end them. I don't need to have, who the fuck am I still? Okay, I speak to a lot of people I knew from high school, but like my closest friends from high school, one. Because a lot of them bitches was crazy. I went to school in the hood, bitch. A lot of them bitches was nothing. And once I started wanting more out of life, whether it was dating, whether it was, I had this one friend. I still kind of speak to her. I speak to her every once in a while, but she was just too much. She would tell me, now hindsight 2020, she was right. Because she would tell me, I didn't have problems in life. She told me this one time, but she told me once that, I was complaining about some nigga, some shit. And she was like, she said, you don't have problems in your life because you're beautiful and beautiful people can't have problems in their life. And I was like, damn. And then I realized, I was like, yo, this is, and then it clicked. I'm like, this is mad animosity. And then I started thinking about back, and I've known her since I was like 15. And this happened, me and her had this conversation like 4 years ago. So I don't know this bitch forever. I know this bitch since like 14. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn. Let's go, her name Lisa. I'm like, yo, Lisa don't fucking fuck with me. Like, Lisa want to be around to see me fail. You know what I'm saying? You get joy out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like that. Nikisha. It was Nikisha. I thought it was Kitty. Kitty, why you didn't say it wasn't you? Nikisha sent me a super chat, a CashAPP, and said, thank you for making a video about the topic that she sent me. Okay, it was Nikisha who sent it. I thought it was Kitty. Kitty got me here giving her props, and she knows she ain't sent the damn topic. You shady Kitty. But thank you. Yes, Keisha, it was a good ass topic. It was a good topic. You know what I'm saying? And I had to realize, you got to realize, some people just want, honestly, some people just want to see you fail. Some people, you could be, that's what I said. It don't matter if that bitch is your sister. When you trying to get up and you trying to, live your best fucking life, if that bitch ain't rooting you on, she don't fuck with you. She don't fuck with you. And it's okay. But she don't fuck with you. She don't fuck with you. And like I said, like Lisa, that bitch will have you around just to try to see you fail, because it might make her feel better about her bullshit ass situation or situations. And it sounds fucked up and it's crazy, but you got to remember, ugly bitches do the craziest things, boy. That was so foul. Foul fuck. Alexis said, who hate tetas? They don't. Hold up. She's making excuses in her head as to why she got a sorry dude when she low-key crying inside. She better get a pen and paper. School's in session. That's how it be. That's how it be. You gotta be from New York to know what Bobby's is. Bobby's is like a 99. It's like a ghetto Macy's, because they literally have everything in there, like Macy's. Lacey said, I had to let go of a very close friend in 2018, and it still messes with me mentally. I thought we would be friends for the long run, but he keep taking advantage of my kindness. I had to let it go. Let it go, bitch. After a certain age, when you young, when you 25 or whatever, you think people gonna grow, people gonna change, and people gonna be better. But at a certain age, you're gonna realize people are who the fuck they are. People are who the fuck they are, and more than likely, they're not gonna change. They ain't fucking special. They ain't one of a fucking kind. They're not gonna get but so much fucking different as they grow older. They're just not. You just sent it to me? Okay. I'm confused, y'all. Bobbies, yes. Y'all know about Bobbies. Stop playing. Hey, Juicy. I was trying to put them on to what Bobbies was, child. It's the Caribbean Macy's. But y'all know them bitches. You gotta let them be. And it's fun. And like that, all your friends ain't necessarily gonna be on the same shit you are. Like I have like one of my closest friends. I've had her since we were like 14, and we aren't the same. Like we don't live the same sort of life. We don't do the same sort of shit. But she supports my stupid ass. Has always supported me. No matter what, when I wanted to go back to school, when I wanted to do this, when I wanted to do that, the bitch has always supported me. She don't live the type, nothing similar to the type. She never went to college. She never, that's just not who she was. You know what I'm saying? But we support each other for what we do, So it's not even necessarily about, them being like you or thinking like you or whatever, but just supporting your greatness, whatever the fuck that greatness may be. So West Indian Macy's, whatever that greatness might be, there's too many crab in a barrel ass bitches out here talking about they your fucking friend when they not in real life. They just want to see you fail, ho. Just like this bitch in that comment shit we was looking at, in that message. What nigga is putting you out the house, who are these women that are in these situations? Ain't nobody, what? I wish a nigga would put me out the bed, tell me get out the bed I paid for. I wish a nigga ever in his life said anything like that to me. I would show you how smooth my divorce game is. How smooth my taking half of everything is. You tell me some shit like that. Aisha said, everyone isn't meant to go on your journey. Okay, Kitty. Thank you. She said, just bought my steel pots from Bobby's. Y'all is crazy. I ain't been to Bobby's in years. I used to go to Bobby's for every fucking thing, boy. Everything, boy. I have the best friend that's very similar to you and your friend. We live completely different lives, but we support each other's choices no matter what. That's how you do. Or else, what the hell are you doing? I don't need you in my life. You mad. I'm trying to do better and whatever. I have a lot of friends and we all support each other. Like when I bought my BMW, my girl got me stuff for my car. See, that's sweet. Who is this motherfucker coming on my motherfucking channel telling me what to do on my motherfucking channel with my motherfucking subscribers while I'm doing my motherfucking thing? You're out your motherfucking mind. Now I'm done. Yes. She said my bestie bought her house and we bought mad stuff for her house. Yeah, just thoughtful. I was like, y'all know I don't like when people come up here and don't tell me that I shouldn't curse. I don't even like when my mama do that shit. You think you gonna come up on here? He ain't even coming from the main channel. He coming from Periscope. Telling us what the fuck to do on YouTube. You lucky I allowed your ass over here in the first place. I got time for this shit. Yeah, so besides that, what time is it? Oh, it's about to be midnight. Y'all lucky I walked that door, because if I ain't walked him, he would have been sitting right up on that couch just staring at y'all, waiting for y'all asses to get the fuck off the live so he go to the bathroom. Yeah, but besides that, I did my hair. It looked cute, except for I had a little pink here. I figured I'm just gonna dye my hair black and call it a day. I'm gonna cut out with this pink shit, because it keep doing some crazy shit to my scalp. And I'm gonna do these like 8 braids in the front over again and make them smaller once we get off of here tonight. Child, they want me to cuss their asses out, but I'm trying to be grown and mature and shit, and not act like some ghetto ass chick from Brooklyn. But I am some ghetto ass chick from Brooklyn, so I don't know how to really do that. I don't know how to really pull that off. My mouth runneth fucking over. They're gonna catch these fucking hands. They're gonna catch this attitude. They're gonna catch these fucking hands. Yo, everybody is talking about Babyface and Teddy Riley, y'all. Everybody. Oh my God. Anyway, I think I'm done. I think I'm done saying what I had to say. You know, I ain't got anything else specifically I was gonna say. She said I was gonna ask if you dyed your hair. I need to find an underground beauty supply connect so I can do mine. Child, I already put black dye in my Amazon cart for the next time I purchase, because this red shit, it was actually a bit, it looked bloody. When I got on here, I didn't, the light makes everything exaggerated. It don't look like this when I'm not in this bright ass light, but it was like it looked like my head was, like my scalp was bleeding. I had to get a towel and scrub the middle of my scalp. I had to get a towel and scrub the middle of my scalp and shit, and this shit still look red as fuck. Damn. Hair dye. So I'm gonna do black next time, and I'm gonna just do black and call it a day. I'm gonna leave these in for probably about 3 weeks, and I guess by the time Amazon decides, Amazon Prime decides to deliver my shit, it'll be 3 weeks from now. So I'll have it in time for the next braid session. She says she's still waiting on her reusable mask from Amazon to come in. That's what I'm talking about. If I order this shit tomorrow, it'll get here by the time I need to take these shits out 3 weeks from now. Hey, that's why you need to order it now, because it's going to take 3 weeks. It's going to take 3 weeks. All right, y'all. I'm getting the hell out of here so I can try to redo these braids so I can come back on here tomorrow and look like a human and shit. Just these, like these, just right there. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Love y'all, and don't let no struggle bitch. Let me just say this. Don't let no struggle bitch fuck your life up, okay? If the hoe ain't rooting for you, she ain't your fucking friend. All right? Later. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.